Hey Vinyl Community, Part 2 of my classical records. Just as I was mispronouncing Placido Domingo's name, of course my battery died, so yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish this. Of course it's not 4 tenors, it's 3 tenors and a conductor. So you have Pavarotti, Domingo and Carreras in concert. Beautiful stuff. If you don't know these guys, then check them out, wonderful. Next one, a bit more Boulez. Structures for 2 pianos and just wonderful stuff. If you're into Boulez, that is. Like I said before, a bit out there, a bit different, but very interesting and worth checking out if you're into that kind of thing. And quite an interesting artistic cover there, I think. Simple, but you know, quite artistic. And then we have here Stockhausen, the wonderful Stockhausen, the interesting Stockhausen, the polarizing Stockhausen. Not everybody is into him. A lot of people think it's pretentious crap like they do about Boulez, but because it's quite intellectual and cerebral music, but very interesting if you have an open mind and you want something different. You're not looking particularly to relax, you just want something a bit different, then Stockhausen's your man. Interesting guy. And then so yeah, wonderful stuff. And I think it's like a double, like 2 different things here. So you have Stockhausen, Penderecki, Brown, Purcell, and then Moderna, Rome Symphony. So yeah, a few different people on there, but a nice artistic cover there as well, lovely. Okay, yeah, so this is an interesting one, mainly because it has Joanna Marti on it. Now, if you know Joanna Marti, she was a violinist, very sought after by collectors. Some of their albums go for hundreds of pounds, and she's on this. And this is a tip if you're new, like jazz, always look at who's playing on the album, because sometimes, you know, you'll see an album and you'll just skip right past it because it doesn't look particularly interesting. And if I saw that, I wouldn't think it's anything special, but you look on the back who's on it. So we look on the B side and it says Joanna Marti violin. So yeah, worth picking up if you see it. Not her finest performance, you don't hear a lot of her on it because it's with an orchestra, but nevertheless she is on it, so it's worth something. And it's nice music, so yeah, check it out. A great violinist we have here, Alicia Ullman, the great Alicia Ullman. This is a wonderful 50s Decca pressing. Love that cover. Just a lot of these 50s Deccas, they have very thin sleeves, very, they'll break easy, you know, very flimsy, but there's just something about them, you know, with the flip back sleeve. This is on orange Decca. Nice record. He was a great player. This isn't his best album, but very nice. Okay, and then some opera here we have. Puccini. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that right now because I'm not, but yeah, nice record. It's got Nessun Dorma on it, very famous opera track. Wonderful stuff, and a lovely cover. Nice box set there. I have some 45s, the Pearl Fishers, UC Balling and Robert Merrill, on RCA Victor. And then we have Dimitry Mitropoulos conducting the Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra of New York. And Mendelssohn. And Phillips. And then we have Sibelius and Tchaikovsky, Finlandia, and Andante Cantabile. And that's a one-sided record. Oh no, it's not a one-sided record, it's a record on a flexi disc randomly in there. What's that? Festival of International Hits, Jimmy Young Presents, randomly in there. These are these 45s are the ones I found at auction recently, part of my auction haul. So I haven't actually listened to these 45s yet, hence me not knowing what was in there, but something to check out soon, that'd be nice. I actually have some classical 78s as well, in this great big old HMV binder. But yeah, you can kind of see the indent of a dog in it. I don't know if you can make it out in this light, but he's in there. He's in there anyway. But yeah, some really nice stuff in this. I found this at a boot sale, I believe, years ago, and really nice 12-inch 78 classical here, really old ones. We have Jascha Hi-Fits, and this is a one-sided 78. Jascha, if you don't know him, he's like one of the most legendary violinists ever, and to find him on 78 on the Victor Batwing label was quite something, and there's quite a few of his records in this binder as well, so that was really cool. You probably can't see it very well in this light, I'm sorry, but you get the idea. And if you don't know Victor Batwing, it was named Victor Batwing because obviously that looks a bit like a batwing there on the label, but what those were actually for was people could write in those gaps there, you know, like a number for whatever reason. So that there's actually a practical reason for that, and then also aesthetically it kind of looks kind of cool, a bit like a bat when you look at it now. So yeah, Jascha Hi-Fits. If you don't know him, his surname is spelt Heifetz, and then Jascha, Jascha. Fantastic violinist. Highly recommend checking him out if you've never heard him. Really a massive influence on the coming greats after him, and just wonderful. Okay, we have Enrico Caruso here, a great opera singer, another one-sided one. These are probably over 100 years old. I've not looked up the actual dates, but yeah, I can tell the fact that they're one-sided and the batwing, these are super old. So really just like, it's like listening to a ghost when you listen to these. It's quite something. Okay, we have the Blue Danube Waltz, Philadelphia Symphony Orchestra, Leopold Stokowski conductor, a legendary conductor there. On the batwing again, really nice. So yeah, I won't go through every single one because everybody's probably stopped watching by now. But yeah, I just thought I'd share a few of the classical records I have left in the collection. You know, it's one of those things where you get rid of stuff and then you think, oh man, why did I do that? You know, that's happened to me so much with my vinyl in general. You know, there's so many random albums I wish I still kept. You know, you might have saved a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have the records now, I think. Although with the current climate, it's probably better to have the money, isn't it? So yeah, anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you kind of found this a bit interesting, maybe a bit relaxing if you're into classical, and just, you know, I like to watch people's videos it's just relaxing, isn't it, to see somebody that shares an interest, and it's fun to find out new albums that you might come across one day and enjoy yourself. So yeah, until next time, and yeah, take care.